Mataji, Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Thank you so much for joining Bhakti Sangha conference call. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavas Pranam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving your valuable association in this Bhakti Sangha conference call. We are really fortunate to have you on this call, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving your association. You can take over, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhirayet Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhati Naishiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 24, verse number 76. Yaham imam shraddhaya yuttaha madgitam bhagavattavam adiyanaha duraradyam harim arajyati asau yaimam shraddhaya yukto ivam shraddhaya yukto madgitam bhagavattavam adiyano duraradyam harim arajyata aso yaimam shraddhaya yukto madgitam bhagavattavam adiyano duraradyam harim arajyaso. What does meaning? Yaha, anyone, imam, this shraddhaya, with great faith, yuktaha, devotedly attached, madgitam, the song composed by me, or sung by me, Bhagavattavam, a prayer offered to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, adhiyanaha, by regular study, duraradyam, very difficult to worship, harim, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, aradhayati, he can however worship him, such a person. Translation and purport by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Although rendering devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and worshipping Him are very difficult, if one vibrates to simply reads the stotra, prayer, composed and sung by me, he will very easily be able to invoke the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. It is especially significant that Lord Shiva is the pure devotee of Lord Vasudeva. Vaishnavanam Ithashambhu. Almost all Vaishnavas, Lord Shiva is the topmost. Amongst all Vaishnavas, Lord Shiva is the topmost. Consequently, Lord Shiva has a sampradaya, a Vaishnava disciplic succession called the Rudra Sampradaya. At the present moment, those who belong to the Rudra Sampradaya, those who belong to the Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, the Vaishnavas, are called Rudra, Lord Shiva. To become a devotee of Lord Krishna, Vasudeva, is very, very difficult. The word especially used in this connection is Duraradhyam. The worship of the demigod is not very difficult. But becoming a devotee of Lord Vasudeva, Krishna, is not very easy. However, if one adheres to the principle and follow in the footsteps of the higher authority, as advised by Lord Shiva, one can easily become a devotee of Lord Vasudeva. This is also confirmed by Prahlad Maharaj. Devotional service cannot be practiced by a mental regulator. Devotional service is a special attainment which can be acquired only by a person who has surrendered unto a pure devotee, as confirmed by Prahlad Maharaj. Nahi asam padargo vishekam nishkintina nam nagmitayava. Unless one accepts the dust of the lotus feet of a pure devotee, who is free from all material contamination, one cannot enter into the devotional service of the Lord. Somajnanvarandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshuromilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manavishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayambhuta Kadamaham Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsa Shri Rutam Sagrajatam Sahajana Raghunathan Vikantam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Tanayuta Shishata Nitam Shri Krishna Karana Sindha Dina Bandha Jagapate Gopesh Gopikakam Tarabhakam Namaste Tattakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna. So we are almost approaching the end of the Rudra Gita. So Rudra Gita, the song sung by Lord Shiva, he sang in a place called Guruvayur. Now, when those of you, when you come to India, you can visit the place. There is Rudra Kirta. That is a place where this song was sung by Lord Shiva to the Pachetas. Of course, Kannu Maharshi, at all there in Kerala, the Kannu Kund, Kannu Ashram. Of course, there he sang this song, and it happens so that in all the scriptures, whenever there is a stotra, whenever there is a glorification of the Lord, whenever there is a pastime being sung, and then there is always something called Phala Shruti or Shruti Phala. Shruti means hearing, Phala means result. What will be the result of hearing this pastime? What will be the result of chanting this prayer, chanting this stotra? That is being described here. So in the previous few verses, that is what is going on. And he gives a history of this prayer. He says, Lord Shiva says, originally this, during the time of creation, Lord Brahma spoke this prayer to us. That is what Lord Shiva says. Lord Shiva is the son of Brahma. Along with him, there are many sons like Bhrigu, the four Kumaras. So after creating all of them, Brahma, he taught this prayer to them, saying that you procreate. Then Brahma told all of them that by chanting this prayer, the ignorance will be destroyed and you get the power to procreate. Then the person surrendered to what will chant this prayer will get attention, concentration, achieve highest benefit. So now what is the highest benefit? Atejam nityadayukto japan avahitaha puman achirat shreya apnoti vasudeva parayanaha. So a devotee of the Lord who chants this prayer every day, he is going to attain perfection very soon. Now, in the Bhagavatam, there are plenty of prayers. If you consider certain Mangalacharans also, then there are 96 prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam. So these prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam are very unique. Every prayer has some uniqueness. Because every prayer is nothing but the manifestation of bhakti which the devotee has in the heart for Krishna. And every devotee has a particular kind of sentiment and feeling toward Krishna, love for Krishna. They are not monotonous. What love Kunti Maharani had for Krishna is not the same as the love which Gajendra had for Krishna, nor Lord Shiva has for Krishna, Brahma has for Krishna. So prayer is nothing but the expression of one's emotions for Krishna which the devotee has. So every devotee has a particular kind of emotion, and that is expressed in the prayer. So not only the devotion towards Lord Krishna which the devotee has expressed in the prayers, along with that, the mercy of the devotee is also in the prayers. Mercy also is there, kept within the prayers. So until unless you get the mercy of the devotees, you actually cannot get the mercy of Krishna. How to get the mercy of devotees? Where is it hidden? The mercy of the devotees is hidden in the prayers. The design is the Kunti Mahani prayers, Bhishma prayers, Sankalpa Stuti, the prayers done by Stuti or glorification done by the ladies of Hastinapura. If you go on saying, there are so many, plenty of prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam. You can just take any of them or all of them according to your own wish. It's not that there's nothing like it has to be done or something like that. Somebody may like some prayers, somebody may like some prayers. So you take those prayers and then chant every day. So it is not that number of prayers is important. Actually, you just have to pick few prayers, whichever you like, and then go on chanting those prayers, Bhagavad Tava. So there is a Sukha Tava, that is Sukadeva Goswami doing Tava to Sutta Goswami doing Tava to Sukadeva Goswami. And there is Kunti's Tava, the second. Actually, in one sense, if you see, Kunti Mahani's prayers is the first prayers in the entire Bhagavad. Then after Kunti Mahani's prayers, you have the Sankalpa Stuti, right? The prayer, the Stuti done by the ladies of Hastinapura, seeing the beauty of Krishna. Then Vishwa's prayers, and Vishwa prayers, and then comes the Sankalpa Stuti. Like that, it goes on and on. Then Sukadeva Goswami's prayers. So these prayers are very wonderful. And now here we have Rudra Gita, the prayers done by Lord Shiva to the Chitavyuha, Ankarshna Pradyumna, Anruddha and Vasudeva, Ankarshna Pradyumna. So these prayers have special potency within them because you have the mercy of Lord Shiva hidden in them. If you want to get the mercy of Krishna, you have to get the mercy of Krishna through the mercy of devotee, and the mercy of devotee is there in prayer. So the Prabhupada talks about Lord Shiva thought, and then he says, the Vaishnavanam yathasam Shambhu is the topmost among all the Vaishnavas. And there is a Sampradaya called Rudra Sampradaya, and now the Sampradaya is known as, more popular known as Vallabha Sampradaya. Vishnu Swami, Rudra Sampradaya, Vishnu Swami. Vishnu Swami is not known very much as Vallabhacharya. And many of them, they call themselves as Pushti Margi, Pushti Marga. Pushti means I accept. Pushti means complete dependence on the Lord for my maintenance. And Marga means Raga. So complete dependence on Krishna and Raga Marga, these are the two significant aspects of Pushti Marga. Originally propagated by Lord Shiva, then Vishnu Swami, then his own incarnation in one sense. The associate of Chaitanya is Vallabhacharya. This is how Lord Shiva's prayers are there. Now in the 75th verse, it is described, Shreyasam iha sarvesham jnanam nishreyasam param sudam tarati dusharam jnanam no navasarnavam. So this jnana is compared to a nauka. Nauka comes from the word, from Sanskrit word, that is it comes from Nauka. Nauka means a boat. So, Krishna's lotus feet are always compared to a boat. We find many places that Krishna's lotus feet are always compared to a boat. The lotus feet of Krishna is compared to a boat, and also transcendental knowledge has been compared to a boat. In the Bhagavad Gita, there is a verse that says that Indriyanam chalatam and mano vijiyate rasyarti patnya vayurna yuramati. Krishna, in the second chapter of it, says that your mind will just go here and there like a boat which is not tied up. If you just see a boat in the ocean alone, what will happen? It will take you here and there, here and there. That is what is the problem. It's the boat of knowledge. Because Krishna also talks about boat of knowledge in the fourth chapter. It says, Abhichirasi papebhya sarvebhya papakrittamaha sarvam jnanaplavena udhanam santushati. Sarvam jnanaplavena. Now in the 75th verse, the description is about the jnanaplava. And the 76th verse, what we are seeing today, is a description of bhakti plava. Bhakti plava means the devotion, the boat of devotion. So there is one side is boat of knowledge, another side is boat of devotion. This boat of knowledge is like man-made. It is made by your own endeavor, our own strength. Suppose there is an ocean, and then somebody gives you a boat, and they say, cross the ocean. Is it possible? It is not possible. There is only one way you can cross. Which boat can cross your ocean of existence? That is described in the 10th canto of Bhagavatham, Dhamma's prayer. Beautiful prayer. If somebody can memorize this, it will be really thing. Namashitaye padapallavatlavam mahat padam punya yasho murare bhavam vatsapadam param padam 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 yadvipadam natesham. The beautiful prayer by Lord Brahma, after Brahma Vimohana Liga. He says, Samashitaye padapallavatlavam. One who has taken shelter of the Padapallavaplavam. Padapallavaplavam. You have to just speak these words, chant these words. Even though you're not knowing the meaning, it gives you so much of relief from the three modes of nature, so much of relief from the three tapas, so much of relief from all the kinds of anxiety you feel. Samashitaye Padapallavaplavam. Padapallavaplavam. Here, from the literal point of view also, if you see, so beautiful is this verse. Padapallavaplavam. Those who accepted Samashita, shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord, the boat of the lotus feet of the Lord, then who is he? Mahatpadam Punyesho Murare. Mahatpadam. The entire material existence is there at the feet of our Lord. That is why it's called Mukunda. Punyesho Murare. He is Punyesho Murare. Muktidata Mukunda. And because he is so famous as Murare, Tamam Buddhir Vatsapadam Param Padam Padam. What does he do, Krishna? He makes the ocean of material existence into so small that Vatsapadam, Vatsa means a calf. A calf, when it is walking in the fields in the rainy season, it's so small. The feet, the calf, the kur we say, the hoofs, the calf is so small. This makes a small hole or a ditch kind of thing in the on the ground. When the water gets accumulated, how difficult it is to cross over it. So easy. Even a child can do that. Whole Bhavamuti has become Vatsapadam, Param Padam. By crossing over, where do you go? You go to Param Padam. You go to Parampada, Parapada. So, Pada also has many meanings. Pada means post. Pada means place. Pada means feet. Pada means the poetry or the verses. Each line, first pada, second pada, line, stanza, they're also called pada. So, Paramapada. So, Paramapada is a Paramapada. Pada means feet. So, where is the lotus feet? It is Vaikuntha. Paramapada. Paramapadam, padam padam vipadam natesham. Where you give this world, what is the nature of this world? Padam padam yad vipadam. The spiritual world is not like this. Natesham. There is no padam padam vipadam. So, this is a nice verse to memorize. Mashitaye padapallavattavam mahatpadam punyeshu murare vambujirvattapadam param padam 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 yattipadam natesham. Now, not only that, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, many places you find the lotus feet of Krishna has been described or been compared to his feet. Before we go into the Bhagavatam, I'm just recalling two beautiful verses from the Mukunda Mara Stotra, where the lotus feet of the Lord and Bhakti have been compared to a boat. Anyway, because I got a lot of experience being in a boat, big boat rather, ship. Before joining ISKCON, I was in merchant navy, so I know what a ship is, what a boat is. So, beautiful verse in Mukunda Mara Stotra. Bhavajala Vigatanam Dvandavatahatanam Sukhitsukalapratranabhararditanam Vishama Vishayato Ye Madhyatavaplavanam Bhavati Sharanameko Vishnuputo Naranam. So I will tell you an incident about this verse in my life. I don't know how many of you know what a ship is. Must have seen in the coastly, it is in the TV or somewhere you must have seen a ship. So I was working there in the ship. So it was 1995, I suppose. Yeah, 1995. It was Kandla port. Our ship was anchored about a few nautical miles deep in the ocean. Kandla during summer time is very difficult because of the temperature differences. So much of wind blows. And we had one captain. It happens to be a British captain. He told all of a sudden that we need to do some safety drills. And one of the things is that we lower the boat called a lifeboat. So I told the chief engineer captain, the engine is not working because I'm in charge of it. At that time I was the fourth engineer. And then he said that no way, we should test it. I said, what is there in testing it? Anybody from this military background, what happens is, of course, I don't want to offend anyone. Somehow they are tuned to just follow the books. They don't apply the brains. What are being said in the rules, it should go according to that. And there is a merchant ship, and it's a Greek superintendent there. He's not giving the spares, and it's not working. Your life is at risk. No! Okay, captain's order, we lowered the lifeboat. Then I got into it, and a few of them were also there, 4 or 5 of them. And they asked the captain to start. I told the captain, you start working. I tried it out. No, you start, because it was just 2 days. You want to show off that it's something very great. I still remember the scene. I told the captain that don't leave the ropes which is connected to the ship. So then I went to start the engine. Somehow, what happened? He did not listen to me. I did not hear what I spoke because of the wind and all. He just left the boat alone. Within just few seconds, we were in the middle of the sea, the engine not working. It was a small boat. And anything would have happened. Drowned. We have all drowned. 8 people have drowned. And there's no hope. That's to start the ship and then bring me. It's very difficult. I don't know how to explain this thing because you don't know what that means. Being a lifeboat, which engine is not working, and the waves are high, about 1.5 meters, 2 meters high, and the wind is blowing so much. And all cars, we are gone now. Now that is the time I was smiling. I don't know where he got his strength from, and he chanted this verse. Bhava jaladigatanam dandavatahatanam. Bhava jaladigatanam. This material world is a big ocean. And I explained to them, I was giving a person, there's a life at risk. Life can go any time. It can be just in drown. Bhava jaladigatanam. Dandavatahatanam. So I told them, I showed the wind. It's like Dwandva. Sometimes you feel happy, sometimes you're miserable. This is Dwandva. And then you're thinking about your wives and family and all these people. I'll tell you who they are. Sukha Duritra Kala Prana Bharadikaram. So all these people around you who are like the wives, sons, daughters, they will not come and help you in any condition. You kept so much of bank balance. Do you think it's going to help you in this condition? Very precarious condition. And then I told, at least now, Vishama Vishayato Ye Madhyatam Apyavanam. Anyhow, we are drowning in the ocean. People are drowning in the ocean of existence. Vishayato means in the waters of self-enjoyment. Vishama Vishayato Ye, that Vishayato, the ocean of sense enjoyment is how it is. It is Vishama. Vishama is very dangerous. Actually, if you drown in this ocean, or normal ocean where it is there, you only die once. But the material ocean, oceanic existence, which is full of Vishayas, they make you die every day. They make you die every day. So that is what is happening in this world. They make you die every day. This sense enjoyment. The people around you, they make you die every day. Vishama Vishayate Madhyata Aplavanam, without any boat. They don't have a boat, at least we have a boat, I told. We highly hope there's something we can hang on to. And then, if at all there is any hope now for all of us, just see a satsang program going on, and I don't know what happened. It's a reality. All of them, there are a couple of Filipinos in that. They are sitting hearing their pravachan, and in the midst of the ocean, it's a small boat, and it's going up and down. Every time it can just go down, drown. And we had only 2 or 3 life jackets, and even that would not make anybody survive. Then I make them repeat this line. Bhavati Sharaname Vishnuputo Naranam. Bhavati Sharaname Vishnuputo Naranam. There is only one hope, that is Vishnuputo Naranam. That is the Pota, means boat of Vishnu, Krishna. Krishna is the only, Krishna's lotus feet is the only boat for us. To think of Krishna's lotus feet, make them repeat. Somehow, it would have been good. We got drowned there and not thinking of Krishna and leaving the body was so nice. But it did not happen, unfortunately. So, I am still here. So, when a fishing vessel came all of a sudden, and then they saved us. As soon as the last person who got out came out from the boat and got in the fishing vessel, which is a bigger vessel, it had an engine running, our boat drowned. There was no trace where it was, just lost. So, going further, Purushekhara, actually, Mukunda Maharashtra is so beautiful book. It gives a very beautiful picture of the world and how Krishna consciousness is the only hope. Until now, we had Ananya Gatitvam in our life. Ananya Gati means there is no other Gati other than Krishna. Devotion will not really come out from the heart. When Gajendra prays, when did he cry? Or cry out the prayer? I did not say he chanted the prayer, he cried out the prayer, Gajendra. Then we found Ananya Gatitvam. There is no other Gati other than the Lord. Sharanagati, of course, there are many aspects to it. It's a big picture, but the most important are 2. One is Dainya, I am helpless. Number 2 is I have no other shelter other than the Lord. Aranyagatitvam, Dainyatvam, 2 things. Now, here, Purushaka Alvan, this further, he says, Bhava Jaladigatanam Dandavata Hatana, Bhava Jaladimagadam Dustaram Nistarayam. कृष्णतोये मदनपवनोदितमोहोर्विमाले धारावर्ते तनये सहजग्राह संगाकुले च संसाराख्ये महर्जलदो मध्यतां निस्त्रितामन् पादाम्बोजे वरदो भक्तिनावं प्रयच्छ पादाम्बोजे वरदा भवतो भक्तिनावं प्रयच्छ. So Varada, your Varada means one who can give all kinds of food. So Lord, I have no other request from you. I don't want any benediction. Bhavato Bhaktinavam Prayacha. Padamboje Bhaktinavam Prayacha. So your lotus feet are actually the Bhaktinava. Bhaktinava. The devotion at your lotus feet is the only boat. Padamboje Varada Bhavato Bhaktinavam Prayacha. Because I am drowning. So you may say, I am not in the ocean, I am drowning. Everybody is drowning. Where they are drowning? Krishna toye madana pavano vitamohor vimale. Krishna toya. So means water. Water of what? Krishna. Krishna means hankering. I want this, I want this. This is also water. Krishna toye. And what is that? Madana pavano vitamohor vimale. Lust. Lust for things. Lust for the opposite sex. It is like Pavanodita Mohor Vimane. Pavana. They are the winds which are tossing me here and there. They don't even let me sleep properly. Krishna Toyi Madana Pavanodita. Mohor Vimale. Moha. Illusion is over me. Means reels. They are like reels. Oh, Moha. Like sometimes, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. Oh, when I'm going to get this. It's like Moha. Even if you get it, that is going to happen. What has happened? Got a job. What happened? Same thing. Got married. What happened? Same thing. The same old story. It is like the same old story. Nothing is new. Dharavarte Tanaya. And what I'm thinking, I'll be happy with my wife. Who are they? Dharavarte Samaya Sahaja Grahasanga Kulecha. Shikaravar says that I am completely illusion. And these whirlpools, Dharavarte. Our wife is actually a whirlpool who is drowning me down deep into the ocean. If that's for the husband does for the wife, both the same thing. Both are catching each other and then drowning both in the ocean which existed. Samaya Sahaja Grahakam Sanga Kulecha. Samaya Sahaja means Samaya means son, Sahaja means brothers. The sons and brothers, they are like big, vast schools of sharks. The big sharks coming, attacking. Wave is also not a problem. Shark is very dangerous. They are like sharks. And there are many others, sea monsters. Samaya Sahaja Graha Sanga Kulecha. Now, Samsarakye Mahati Jalado Madhyatam Istidhaman. Samsarakye Mahati Jalado. And drowning in the ocean of material existence. Oh Lord, there is no water around you, but there is a water called samsara. Experience. You're not in the house, actually you're in the ocean. And these people are like sharks drowning me in the ocean of existence. At that time, the manifest what? Emotion manifests what? Emotion manifests in your heart. Oh Lord, there is nobody other than you. Aranya Ratitmam, Kulashikara Alvar. He gives many examples. Since I'm talking about boat and a ship, he gives an example of a ship. So sometimes it so happens when a bird sits on the ship and a ship sails away to the mid-sea. And the bird, it tries to go back. On its own strength, it is trying to fly. Then he goes around, everywhere, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. They not even land in the water, ocean. So it has to come back to the ship. The same way, sometimes my foolish mind may say, and take shelter of this person, take shelter of the job which I have, take shelter of my business, take shelter of my, this business will save me, the bank balance will save me, or my friend will save me, my car will save me, my insurance will save me. What happened? Corona has come, one small virus, you cannot even see with the naked eyes. It has flattened the entire, brought everybody down to the knee. So, Samsarakyo Mahadijalado Bhajatam Nistidavan Padambojo Varada Bhaktinavam Precha. In this way, these two verses, Kulshekar Allah is actually talking about very interesting time. Then in the Bhagavatam also, there are so many places where it is described about Lord has been described as the only boat. So in the fifth chapter, the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, ततो नान्यत किंचन यद्विचक्षतः कृतकृतरूपनामभिः न कर्विचित्क्वावितद्दुःसहितामतिर्नरेतवातापनोरिवास्पदम्. So if you take shelter of a boat called Jnana, which has been described in the 70th verse, what happens? You will be thrown away deeper and deeper into the ocean. Very difficult. There's only one way. You have to catch. You have got two boats. The boat of Jnana, the boat of Bhakti. So if you carry the boat of Jnana, then you'll be tossed around. You'll be just struggling here and there. Now the boat of Bhakti is very safe. Not only it is safe, it makes the entire ocean into just a small cup of water. Just cross over. That is why one has to take shelter of the boat of Bhakti. Now, going further, many places in the Bhagavatam, in the third canto also, we have a beautiful description of how this material world is full of miseries, and only the boat of Krishna consciousness can save us. In the fourth canto also, it talks about Krishna is being the real boat who can cross over the ocean into existence. Now, going further, in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a beautiful prayer, beautiful description of how this human life is actually, human body is actually a boat. Dehamadhyam sularam sudurlavam plavam sukalpam guru karnadharam mayamikulena nagasvatiritam uman bhavabdim nakaretsva atmaha. So this body, human body, is also a boat. Now what we are supposed to do? We have to accept the shelter of spiritual master, Guru Karnadharam. So when you accept the shelter of spiritual master, like if you have a boat, you need to have a captain. If there is no captain, then what happens? The boat may go any direction. It will not reach the destination. So this body is like a boat, and if you want to reach the final destination, that is, go back to Godhead, one has to surrender to the spiritual master and serve the spiritual master with his body. Then, earlier days, when there's no machine, they used to use sails. You require favorable winds. The favorable winds are nothing but the scriptures. Dehamadhyam sularam sudurlaram pavam sukalpam guru karnakaram mayanukolena nabasvadirikam. What are these favorable winds? The scriptures. So you have spiritual master, you have the human body, and you have scripture, Bhagavatam. You have Bhagavatam, the spiritual master, then the human body. So this is a very nice analogy which is given, so that we can think of this analogy and then go back to God. This will help. Now, coming back to this today's verse, which is actually talking about bhakti. So, Lord Shiva says, Shraddhaya. One has to chant these verses. How? Shraddhaya. Shraddhaya means with great faith. When you chant Rudragit with great faith, then what happens? That is what is described in the today's words. That is, today's word talks about bhakti. Because even though one may have the ocean or the boat of jnana, that is not going to help much, because jnana is something which is very dry. Not only it is very dry, practice jnana, it is very tedious. Kleshodikarastesham, avyaktasatesam, avyaktai gadir dukkham, ehavat viravapyate. So, Bhagavad also Krishna says, it is so difficult to practice jnana. That is why, imam shraddhaya yukto. Why is the difference? What is the difference between jnana and bhakti? The difference between jnana and bhakti is very simple. Jnana means one depends on one's own strength to perform bhakti, to attain the Lord. But bhakti, you depend on Krishna to attain Krishna. You know that Krishna is the means as well as Krishna is the end. That is called Sharanagati. So, Yayam Shraddhaya Yukto Matkitam Bhagavatham. If you do that, Adhiyamano Duraratyam, very difficult. The thing which is very difficult to do is bhakti. Actually, bhakti is very simple, but we are finding it difficult. Oh, so difficult, so difficult. The most simplest thing in this world is bhakti, but it is described as Adhiyano Duraradyam. So, Duraradyam Harim Aradyati. So, Duraradyam means very difficult. Why? It is actually not difficult in one sense. It is, you feel it is very difficult. There is experience of difficulty because we don't have simplicity. The more one is simple at heart, the more it is easy to perform devotion. Just see Krishna, chant name, pay dandavat, have prasad. What you asking? Just jump and dance, that's all. Most easiest thing. What is wrong? What is it? Yes, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama. Go on saying this. You don't have to do it, just chant. Prabhupada, chant and be happy. But the simplest thing has become so difficult because we have become so complicated. Actually, bhakti is not difficult and complicated. We have become difficult and complicated. That is why we feel it is very difficult. So, adhiyamano virag. And then what happens? It becomes very, very easy. Very simple. You will easily be able to invoke the mercies of God. So that is the speciality of the hours. We will conclude this class by talking about the speciality of the hour. When you chant the hours by the devotees, bhakti becomes easy. Because in the hours there is mercy of the devotee hidden. So when you get the mercy of the devotees, mercy of Krishna is easily available. Bhakti is easily done. That is why every day in the morning we chant Mangalarti, we glorify the devotee. Actually, according to the Gaudiya tradition, you are supposed to sing Radha Krishna Giti early in the morning. Early in the morning, you are supposed to sing Radha and Krishna are there in the Kunja. And now they are so much in love with each other. It's inseparable. You just cannot think of giving up. Then Sukha and Sari. During the anxiety, now Krishna has to go back to Nandagaon and Radharani has to go back to Prasanna. This pastime is happening in Sanket, exactly middle. And there is anxiety, Sukha and Sari, the monkeys, and all anxiety. Yashoda is going to go into the room of Krishna and he's going to thank Krishna. And what's going to happen to my Sana? He's not going to come back again. So in anxiety and trying to wake up Radha and Krishna. That is Mangalarti, Nishant Kalila. So in this wonderful pastime, they are waking up. This is what we are supposed to sing in the morning, Mangalarti, kind to the pure Gaudiya Vaishnava line. But Srila Prabhupada became very merciful. What is it? You are not qualified. It's very difficult for you to put your mind in Radha Krishna's Nishantari pastime. And your mind is so corrupt and contaminated. You think that Radha and Krishna are other boy and girl. So what did you do? You see the same pastime in my heart. And by glorifying me, you will get the benefit of seeing Radha Krishna pastime. Nikunjayono Ratikali Sitte Yaya Livi Rapikshaniya. So we're actually meditating on the Radha Krishna pastime within the heart of a spiritual path. That's how unqualified people like us become qualified to see Radha Krishna pastime because of mercy of the Lord. In the form of glorifying spiritual master, and we are seeing how a spiritual master is engaged in the Pradakshaha, Ivallabhasya. He is very expert in arranging the pastimes of Radha Krishna. So Radha Krishna also there. We are able to meditate Radha Krishna, but within the heart, in connection to spiritual master. This is also nicely the highest mood of Radha Krishna pastimes are easily available, manifest in front of us every day in the morning by glorifying our spiritual master during the Guru Ashtaka prayers. So I just finish here, stop here. Any questions? Please do ask.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, thank you so much for the very, very interesting, very nice class. Thank you for speaking on the various verses that talk about the ocean, the boat, and the spiritual master, and the facility given in life, and especially your experience in Navy. That was very, very, very interesting to know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Prabhu. The class was very beautiful, and I think it was a big revelation to me, this class, in terms of how fortunate we are. Thank you so much for this, Prabhu. And also for the Mangalarati song and how we are accessing the heart of the spiritual master. Thank you very much. I don't have any questions. The class was wonderful. I just had one thing about yourself, since you mentioned. So you were already introduced to this Krishna consciousness, or just introduced to scriptures before the Navy episode in your life, Prabhu?
I came in contact with ISKCON as I'm studying in the college. So I was 93, 98 end. So I had about a year and a half of study.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you, Prabhu. Thanks for the experiences. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavad Pranam, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhu, for the nice class. Yeah, Prabhuji, one point, Prabhu. I have heard your lectures on Telugu lectures on Chaitanya Charitamrita from Tirupati, Prabhu. Very nice, Prabhu. Very, very nice, Prabhuji. Very clear and very nice, Prabhu. Very crisp on the 5 teachings that Mahaprabhu has with his different devotees. Yeah. Yeah, very nice recording also. So, Prabhuji, one question, Prabhu, a general question I have, Prabhu, from regarding Bhagavatham.
Yeah.
So Prabhuji, this Bhagavatham was narrated from Brahmaji to Narada, Narada to Vyasa, and Vyasa to Sukadeva Goswami, right, Prabhu? So, when we read Bhagavatam, the first canto and second canto, but when you see Bhagavatam, right, it looks like whatever questions Maharaj Parikshit is asking, Sukadeva Goswami is answering them. So when Vyasadeva would have told to Sukadeva Goswami, it may not be like that, right? He is just explaining the Bhagavatam. But here we see, based on questions, Sukadeva Goswami is answering. So how do we understand that point, Prabhu?
See, Bhagavatam is a Purana. Puranas, the content will be the same, but the words, Swara and Krama will be different. Like 4 verses were spoken by Krishna to Brahma in the beginning of the creation. That is also Bhagavatam. Now, the same 4 verses were spoken by Krishna to Brahma some other place in a different way. Now, since the Puranas are Vedas, there are difference between them. What is the difference? The Vedas, they cannot change the Swara and Krama. If you take Isha Upanishad will be the same, this Brahmanda, other Brahmanda, this Kalpa or previous Kalpa, it will be the same. You have first mantra means first mantra mantra will be that only. You cannot just change the sequence. But in the Puranas, that flexibility is given. So when you say Prahlad prayers are there in Vishnu Purana also. The Leela is described. Prahlad prayers are in Bhagavatham also, but they will be different. But the content will be the same, but there will be different flavor. Like in the Bhagavatam, the highest flavor of love of God will be there. Certain things will be uh, uh, spoken from the memory in their own words, and certain things will be allegorical. To explain a particular point, a created story will be there. That is why Bhagavatam gives 3 ways of description. In the second canto, 10th chapter, 2nd verse, after describing the 10 subject matters of Bhagavatam, then after mentioning the 10 subject matters of Bhagavatam, immediately Srimad Goswami says, Dasanashtrishuddhartharnavana lakshanam varnayanti mahatmanaha shrutena arthena sanjasa. So Bhagavatam has a speciality that you have certain things which are as word pattern, exactly copied. Certain things which are without changing the content, the explanation is given in their own words. The third one is to explain a point, a story is created, upakhyana, potential upakhyana. So like that, there are 3 ways, all the 3 ways are found in Bhagavatam. So you don't have to be so much worried about the chronology, number 1. The number 2, the questions and answers, the content will be the same. That's how I can answer.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, this was a little bit confusing for how. Probably one more
start. Yeah.
If you have time, one more.
Small question. Yeah.
Yeah. So Prabhuji, on the same line. Why in Bhagavatam we see the first canto is a conversation between Shaunaka Rishis and Sutta Goswami. So Vedavyas may have told Bhagavatam what he heard from Narada to Sukadeva Goswami. So why this part is coming, Prabhu? Why Narada Vyasudeva is including this part of conversation between
Vyasudeva, when he wrote the Bhagavatam, put it in the written format, he took the version which was spoken by Sutta Goswami to Nacheza Naimisharanya. Like morning also I was explaining to devotee the same point. You have a computer and you have a database or some program. You can run the thing on Windows 7, Windows 10, XP or Professional, or you can run it on some other thing. But the content will be the same. The work will be the same. The utility is the same. So the same way, Bhagavatam has different versions. There is a version of Bhagavatam which is spoken by Sutta Goswami and Sharanya. Version of Bhagavatam which is spoken by Vyasa Sutta Goswami. Version of Bhagavatam which is, like for example, now explaining some answer, from one point as an answer to your question. You hear it and explain to somebody else. But it will not be ad verbatim. It will be according to your own words, but the content will be the same. So in that way, Asa, he found the conversation which happened between Sutta Goswami and Chaitanya Naimisharanya, that version of Bhagavatam which happened in Naimisharanya, that to be the most suitable for the people in the age of Kali. Because in the conversation between Sutta Goswami and Naimisharanya, Chaitanya Naimisharanya started with Kalibalatmadhyaya Kshetraskin Vaishmevayam Asyam Dirghasutrena Tayam Sakshanokre. So they had a very great concern for the people in the age of Kali. So if you just take the 4 verses which Krishna spoke to Brahma and then give it as Bhagavatam, people in the age of Kali would never understand. If you just give that 2 chapters of Naradiya Samvad and give it, they will not understand. So to give the subject matter to a particular person, you should know the capacity of the other person, what kind of yoga the other person has, the kind of qualification of the person, things are spoken. Like for example, you are asking this question, so I'm talking in-depth philosophical point. But if a child will ask the same question, I'm not talking the same way, but the content will be the same. So this is how you should understand this.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for your nice explanation, Prabhu. It's clear. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
One chat of the Mataji, I got class from 6 o'clock. It's in India. I have another class at the start. So if you can forgive me to be Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your wonderful class. Maybe we can end the call here, being obeyed by Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your valuable association. Krishna.
This session is no longer being recorded.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.